Friends, my name is Vicky. So here I am with the new AWS video. Now before I go to the demo, if you are here for the first time, then do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get notified of the new video. In today's video, we are going to learn how to create a EC2 Windows machine. Now the process is similar to how we create a Linux machine, but there are a couple of steps which we need to follow when we are creating a EC2 instance for Windows machine. So let's start. So here I already logged into my AWS account. Now if you are not sure like how to log into AWS account or how to create a AWS account, we have a separate video for that. You can always go and watch that video. Now let's suppose you logged into your account and here the task for you to create a Windows machine. So how you can do that? So what I need to do is I need to go to the search and I need to type the EC2. So the first service which come, that is the EC2. So here I am in my EC2 console. I am in Mumbai location. Here couple of machine, okay, one of the machine is in stop state and the other one is terminated. That's okay, absolutely fine. Now my task is to create a Windows machine. So for that what I need to do is first I need to create a key pair. So how to create a key pair? We just need to scroll down a bit and here we have the option for the key pair. This key pair we need to create in order to connect to the Windows machine. This key pair I can use for the Linux machine as well, but there is one catch. If we are creating a key pair, there are two options. One is the RSA and the second one is the ED25519. If we are selecting this option, then we cannot use this key pair for the Windows machine. Okay, and let me show you this thing in the documentation as well for the AWS. So let me go to the documentation, AWS EC2 documentation. Here it is. Okay, I think Elastic Compute Cloud. Let me go here. Here we need to search for the EC2. The first service we have, that is for EC2. User guide for Windows instances PDF. Let me open this one and let me search for the key pair here. Here it is, key pair. Let me scroll down a bit. Now here it says for key pair type choose RSA. Note that ED25519 keys are not supported for Windows. So this is something you need to remember. Let's suppose if you are creating a key pair and by default you have selected this ED25519 option. So this key pair you can only use it for the Linux machine, not for the Windows machine. So this is something you need to remember while creating a Windows machine. Let's suppose you are creating a key pair with RSA and whatever the name you want to give, demo, Windows, whatever you want to give, and after that you need to select the format. So PPK or PEM, anyone you can choose. My suggestion is to go with the default option, that is the PEM, and you can create a key pair. As of now I'm not going to create a key pair because I already have this key pair downloaded on my machine and you can see the type is RSA. Okay, and this key pair I'm going to use in order to connect to my Windows machine. Now one more thing here. Okay, first let me create one instance, launch instance. Now here we need to search for the Windows instances. So if I am going to scroll down, I will get Microsoft Windows Server 2019 base, Microsoft Windows Server 2019 base with container, 2019 with SQL Server. Like this I will get Windows Server here. And if I'm not able to find any of the Windows Server from here, I can also go in the search bar and look for that. Let's suppose I need 2008. So I will get 6 result in the AWS marketplace. So I can select my instance from here, or if I go back, let me click on the launch instance, 2008, 458 result in the community, and I can select any one of these. These are not free tier eligible, so this is something you need to check before creating a machine. If you are going to create a machine, this is not free tier eligible. You always need to check this thing, free tier only. Okay, and then you need to select your machine. if you are in the dev environment or if you are doing a testing. Sure, but if you are on the production, you are not going with the free tier, but that's okay. If you are learning this thing, then you can select this. So for me, I'm going to select Microsoft Windows Server 2019 base. Let me select this thing. Rest all the options are same. How we create a Linux machine, absolutely the same option for the Windows as well. So I'm going with the free tier, configure instance. If I need to change something here, add storage, tagging, let me give a name here. So this is going to be the Windows machine for me. And in the security group, the RDP port 3389 is open. If you are not sure about the RDP port we need, that is the remote desktop protocol we need in order to connect to the Windows machine. If we are creating a Linux machine, then we need the SSH run on port number 22, RDP run on port number 3389. If you want, you can give a name as well. So let me give a name like Windows ST. Let me copy it from here, replace the description as well. As of now, I'm going with the custom review and launch. I already have the Keypair with me, so I'm selecting an existing Keypair. If you want to create a new Keypair, you can create from here, or if you want to proceed without a Keypair, you can do that. So let me select my Keypair and let me check this box. Now here I can see my instance state is in pending. So it is creating. Windows instance will take some time to create. And one more thing, I'm on the Mac machine. So if you are following along on the Mac machine, you need to do one more thing. You need to install one of the software or one of the application. For that, you need to go here. You need to select for App Store. You need to select Microsoft Remote Desktop, and that is something you need to download. Otherwise, you are not able to connect to this Windows instance. Okay. And if you are on the Windows instance, the RDP is already there, so you can go to the start and type RDP, you will get that thing. Okay, I can see my instance state in running. So let me select this thing and let me click on connect. Here I have three options, so I will go with the RDP client. Here what I need to do is I need to download this remote desktop file, or I can copy this DNS address. It's totally up to me. Let me download this thing and let me click on the get password. If you get this message like wait for 4 minutes at least, then that's okay. You need to wait for some time. Windows instance will take time to create. So I can see the status check is still initializing, so it is going to take some time. That's okay. Now let me go to my Windows machine. Let me select this thing, and here I can see the Windows instance is in the running state. Now how to connect this one? I need to click on this. I need to select the RDP. I need to download this remote desktop file. Then I need to click on this get password. Here I need to browse my Keypair. So if I am going to browse, this is my Keypair. Decrypt. Copy the password, and I need to go to my download folder where I have downloaded this thing. Okay, I think I have not downloaded, so let me download this thing. Here we go. Now here it is asking me to enter the password. So let me enter the password. Continue. Now this is something important. Here it says some certificate warning error message. So I need to click on this. Now how I can check whether this certificate is correct or this certificate is valid or not? So in order to check this thing, what we need to do is we need to match couple of details. So what I need to do is, if I am on the Mac system, I need to click on the details here, scroll down and go to the last line where it says the SHA, fingerprint SHA 94FO something. Let me go to my EC2 console. Okay, let me cancel this thing. Let me select this thing go to the action, and here in monitoring and troubleshooting I need to click on the get system logs. Now here I need to check for this thing, RDP certificate thumbprint 94FO. We need to match this thing with this. Let me go back. See, ending with this 6AFO 6AFO. If we have this thing match, then the next thing what we can do is we can click on this thing. Like you can always trust this. Okay, let me click on the continue button right now. Now what it is going to do is it is going to connect me to the Windows machine. Windows, again, it is going to take time to prepare, to load it operating system. So that's okay, we need to wait for some time. Here we have the Windows machine, and now whatever we need to do, we can do it on this machine. So this is my Windows machine. Here I can see everything. Like let me expand a little bit. So here is the Windows machine. I have the Windows PowerShell here. So whatever the task I need to perform, I can do that. Now let me cross this thing. Let me go back to my instance. So here is my instance. Again, I need to select my Windows machine, go to the action, monitoring and troubleshooting, and here we have the get system logs. From here we need to check this thing, RDP certificate thumbprint, in order to validate whether our certificate is correct or not. It is also providing me other information as well, like you can check the name. This is the name. If you need to check the AMI ID, you can check it from here. If you need the instance ID, instance type, every information is here. So this is very useful, and it is also telling me that my Windows is ready to use, and all these times are in UTC time, universal time. So cancel this one. There is one more option. If we go to the action, monitoring, get instance screenshot, now it is going to tell me exactly where I am on my Windows machine. This is very helpful if we are not able to connect to our instance. So we need to take a console of that. So how we can take a console? By this option, and sometime our machine gets stuck, so we can actually get to know where exactly the machine gets stuck. Sometime we are not able to log into our machine, and our machine is not responding. So from this option we can actually check where exactly our machine is stuck or something. So we can check it from here. We can also see the monitoring option from here if we want to. If we go to the action, monitoring and troubleshooting, here we have the manage detail monitoring. So if we want, we can enable this thing, but always remember, if we are going to enable the detail monitoring, we have to pay additional charges. And there is one more option. Let me go to the action, monitoring and troubleshooting, manage alarm. If we scroll down, we have all the things, CPU utilization, everything. It is going to show it here. So as of now it is not showing because we have just created the instance, but let me go to the other instance which is in stop state right now. If I go to the same option like monitoring and troubleshooting, manage, and if I scroll down, let's see, I want to check for the CPU utilization. So it is telling me the CPU utilization. Likewise, if I need to check like network in, I can check that thing as well. Other thing, if there is any system failure or something, no, there is not. Disk write-offs, there is no. CPU credit uses, yes, it is telling me. So it is also telling you the time and everything. You can also go for the custom time if you want to. You can add this thing to your dashboard. But for this video, I'm not going in detail. I'm going to create a separate video on the CloudWatch monitoring, so where I'm going to explain each and everything related to this. Let me cancel this. So this is how you can create a Windows machine, and once your work is done on the Windows machine, it is good to terminate that instance. So how to terminate? Select your instance, go to the instance state, and there you have the option for stop, reboot and terminate. So you can click on the terminate and terminate. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for the new videos notification. Thank you.